Today, we're at Empire Sports Cards and Collectibles, and we had a case or a box tournament for Blazing Vortex. And here today, who are we with?
Frankie Martinez.
Okay, and what did you do today?
Took first in a 13-man tournament.
Okay, so what did you play today?
Anti-meta. I played Invoked Mekk-Knight.
Okay, so let's see the spice that you have for today.
Alright, so to start off, of course, gotta have your 3 secret Alistairs.
Alright. Can you
Yeah, I can
this
flip
way?
them. Yeah, I can flip them this way.
E.
That's 3 Alistairs.
Alright.
Next, starting off with the Mekk-Knights. Played 3 Purple Nightfall.
Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. And then 2 the Blue Sky. I feel like 2 is a good ratio. The third one doesn't really need to come up.
Okay.
1 Eclipse. Eclipse is a really good card to bounce your guys around if you need space. Red Moon. He came up a couple of times to pop a card in the column, so I got rid of some problematic cards. And if I'm going to push for game, I can pop a card on there and just swing in for directs.
Okay.
For the Kaijus, I run 1 of the wind, 1 of the water, Gamma Seal,
Yep.
Raging, 1 of the fire, 1 of the earth, and that's all the Kaijus I play.
All the kaijus, okay.
Only kaijus.
And why did you play the kaijus?
So easily with the Kaijus, I want to go second, and if my opponent puts up a big heavy board like Dragoons or something like that that's problematic, Kaiju, get rid of it, I can go on for game.
Okay.
That's why I like it. And for some hand traps, I play 2 Moonlight and Chill.
Alright.
Reason why I play this is because it can actually help with games, especially if you're going into time. Your opponent summons, you activate. Cool, now you can either go on to their plays or stop, because once that card leaves, they take damage equal to the attack.
Okay.
So that pushes for game if we're going into time.
Okay.
For other hand traps, you gotta have the 3 Ash.
Yup.
3 Ash is a must.
It's a staple. Yeah.
Everybody knows what that does. And then for the one-ofs, play Dark Magician, Red Eyes. Yeah,
Gold.
Ulti Dark Magician, Gold, Red Eyes. Please don't judge me for that. So obviously, if I'm playing this, you know I'm playing the Dragoon package.
Okay.
And the fact that I can make Dragoons first turn if I'm going first or second is ridiculous.
Yeah. Dragoons is like he wins games by himself.
He wins games by himself, yes. And that's it for the monsters.
Okay.
For the spells, you gotta run 3 Meltdown
Okay.
to get your Alistairs and your plays going. I play 2 Invocation with 1 German.
Oh, little spice.
Little spice. You gotta play that German. I play 1 Twin Twister.
Okay.
It really came up a couple of times, but didn't really come up much. 1 Harpy's Feather Duster.
Alright. Hey, that's a sexy Harpy Feather Duster.
Yeah. It's for the back row hate, especially Alta guys, man. I hate Alta guys.
Yeah, we have a lot there in Texas.
1 Slumber.
Okay.
Just in case. And then, of course, like I said, the Red Eyes Dragoon package.
Okay.
And then that's it for the spells.
Alright.
For the traps, I play 3 Imperm. Gold.
Okay.
Please don't judge me on that either. This came up quite often, and this is actually what got me the final match.
Really?
Yeah, he played a
Alright.
card, he activated, I Impermed, he set 1 pass. Couldn't do anything else. That's what won me the game. So don't sleep on this,
So you
man.
flipped on it when he played the spell or trap, whatever?
No. He summoned out his Buster guy. He activated the effect to search. I activated Imperm to negate it. So he couldn't do anything else after that. He just set 1 card and passed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That happened to me a couple of times today.
And then another good card is I play 2 Royal Legacy Secrets.
Ooh, what does this do?
This allows me to special summon a level 8 or higher monster from the grave. So say like your Dragoons gets popped for some reason, cool. Special summon Dragoons back. Also, when a card effect is activated in the column of a Mekk-Knight, I can negate it. It gets automatically negated.
Yo, so that becomes a problem card.
That
really
becomes a
quickly.
problematic card. And then another one would have because of Alta guys.
I love that card. Alright. What do you want to do first? Extra deck or side deck?
We'll do extra deck.
Extra deck. Alright. Look at this gorgeous mat.
Okay, for the extra deck, now a lot of people don't do this,
Okay.
but I actually play, well, of course I play the 1 Dragoon first of all.
Okay.
They have it upside down. Okay, so the one Dragoon, and like for the Invokes, I play one Purgatrio,
Okay.
one Mega.
I don't see too many people playing that, dude.
No, nobody plays that dude, but then again, I wasn't expecting to find a Buster Blader player out here.
Oh.
So that came in handy.
Okay.
The one Kaliga,
Okay.
stops your opponent's effects. The one Raijin to put face down just in case.
Yup.
And then not a lot of, like I said, not a lot of people do this, but I played 3 Macabre.
Oh. You never found that overkill?
No, it actually came up a lot.
A lot. Oh, okay.
So 3 Macabres, and that's it for the fusions.
Okay.
For the links, you gotta play the one Anaconda.
Okay.
I play 2 Almirage.
Okay.
Basically, you know summon Alistair, get the Invoked,
Yep.
link it to Almirage, and then once you go into Almirage, I play 2 Secure Gardener, so you go from Almirage to Secure Gardener,
Okay.
and then after that you can go on with your Invoke plays, because you got a light on field now to get your Macabres.
Okay.
The one Mekk-Knight of the Moonlight and Stars. This one is the one that allows me to search World Legacy Secrets by ditching a Mekk-Knight card, and then adding it. So cool, now I got a negator on field, and that's where the Eclipse comes in, where I can bounce him everywhere I want, so it can negate whenever I want.
Okay.
And then the one Collector's Rare Alistair.
Oh, I didn't know you picked it up.
Yeah, I picked that
Oh,
up. Picked it up.
That's pretty sexy.
He actually came up one time.
Which is one time?
One time. I only made him one time throughout the entire day. But he came up, and I got at least 3 fusion summons off him. So
Okay.
I was okay with that. Now,
See that
for
spicy
my
side deck.
for my side deck, I have 3 Heavenly.
Ooh.
This card came up a couple of times. I like it because, you know, your opponent special summons to 2,000 or more. You special summon this, negate it, and they can't use their effects until this card leaves.
Yup.
So that can stop a good amount of cards. 3 Nib Nib.
Oh.
3 Nib Nib. You already know what it does.
Yup.
Then a lot of people, I've noticed a lot of people adding a lot, so I decided to play a 3-drone lock, and it actually did come up against a match against a Dark Magician player. So he couldn't add, so he couldn't really go off on his plays. So that came up. 3 Lancia, because Dragon Link, Invoked, and some other, like, I play against some banishment deck, and that helps out a lot.
Okay.
And then the last 3 is 3 Skullmeister.
Ooh.
Oh, Lancia's for Eldritch.
Yep.
And then Skullmeister's for Eldritch. You get those, get them negated, and keep going, pushing for game.
Alright. And how were your rounds?
Oh, man. During the first round of Swiss, I actually went 2-2.
2-2.
Yes. I went 2-2 and barely made the top cut 8 for the final rounds. My first round of the top 8 was against the Eldritch player. Really great guy, Clay. He's a really good duelist, but unfortunately I took the win off that, which, you know, I'm kind of happy because actually during my Swiss, I lost to him.
Okay. So that was your hardest matchup?
Yeah, that was one of my hardest matchups.
One of your hardest matchups?
And then round 2, sorry. I played against Thomas, which is another great player, and he plays Dark Magicians, and I've never seen anybody play Dark Magicians like the way he does.
Okay.
It's crazy. But unfortunately,
He's back over there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's back over there. Thomas, turn around and say hi. Say hi.
Hey. All these other guys that are playing today?
Yeah, so like I said, he's a great Dark Magician player. I've never seen anybody play like that. It's great. But like I said, Drone Lock kind of hurt him.
I was getting a shout out.
And then my last and final match was against Jose.
Okay.
And he was playing Invoked Buster. And I tell you what, man, that was the hardest matchup I've had. And I haven't played him in a good while. He still has it. He still has a good game on him. But unfortunately, Imperm happens.
Okay.
And he was my last matchup. And tell you the truth, between him and Clay, those are my hardest matchups. Not to like diss Thomas or anything, but
Yep.
those were the hardest matchups for me.
Okay. Any shout outs you want to give?
I want to give a shout out to Empire Sports and Collectibles for hosting this. I want to give a shout out to all the Yu-Gi-Oh players out here who could make it. I want to give a shout out to John here, my boy John.
Thank you.
Gotta love my boo boo. And yeah, so really good day, really good turnout, and hopefully we can do this again.
Yep, we'll be having more tournaments in the West Texas area. We'll be doing box tournaments and case tournaments out here. So, thank you for the deck profile.
No problem.